apartment building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Car crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close time. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, I'm being stabbed!
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free spa weekend was a lie, luring you into this deadly trivia game. Only one of you will survive. And that one survivor better leave this hotel a glowing review online. I will not be screwed over by TripAdvisor again. Okay, first question. Who is Hester Prynne's husband in The Scarlet Letter? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Time for consequences. Welcome to room 105. It's the Pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to... I made this board in shop class. Give it up for the death zone. You're not going anywhere. You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. It's a mammal that lays eggs. It's venomous. What else is weird about the platypus? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Follow me. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. You You'd think ghosts would just fall through the bottom of an elevator when it goes up, but I guess ghost rules don't make any sense. Let's keep moving. I'm making a mythological griffin. I have half an eagle. Now, what do I need? Who picked this? I'll have to kill my writers. Let's try another one. Yin and Yang are symbols central to which religion? Who picked this? Way too easy. Let's keep moving. Which of these wines was named after the place where it was created? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. It's the classic game, Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Drinking from a cup. Now let's see what everyone drank. Oh, snap. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. What is not spread by mosquitoes? Who picked this? I want to show you something. This one should be easy. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! Most of the exciting stuff is happening on the controllers right now. So, you know. Rule time is coming to an end. There's always someone out there better at following rules. Whoa, you all died too easy, but I still need someone alive, so... It's kind of arbitrary that you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Kentucky Derby winners. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping, but get this, all ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. That one was too easy. Moving on. Palindromes. Time is almost up. I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Horse breeds. Don't look behind you. It's only darkness. 3-syllable words. Let's just call that a fluke. Next question. Death metal subgenres. That ghost can smell your life force. Founding members of NATO. Not what I had in mind. Here comes the next question. Star Trek captains. Time is almost up. You stole some yummy life force. It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too.
Welcome to the Dictionarium.
It's like a garden blooming with beautiful flowers, but the flowers are words and some of them are quite ugly. Hello, my wonderful collection of word prodigies. In the Dictionarium, you will take a funky new word and give it a personality by defining it, renaming it, and popping it into a sentence. You vote on your favorite answers, so this is a popularity contest, but for words. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let us begin. Okay, I am sending you a word. What do you think this word means? Write it down on your device. I found this word feasting on a dewdrop. If this task seems impossible, consider the platypus. It is impossible, yet it's a real animal, and it is really tattooed on my foot.
Show me the money, honey.
And now we vote. Pick your favorite definition, or, the one that ignites your soul. And the official No Takebacks definition for the word is... This dictionary entry needs some synonyms to flesh it out. Ew, flesh. Give me another word that could mean the same thing as the definition on your device. Round 2 goes fast, so type. Slipping away, so submit your cinnamon!
I want to see these words.
Choose the word that is super matchy-matchy with the definition. A tie means that I get to choose the winner. Now I think our delicious new word and definition would pair well with a piping hot sentence. Think of a sentence that uses the new word and write it down on your device. Remember, we put punctuation at the end of a sentence so it doesn't explode. at the end. Submit your sentence now.
Wahoo! I want to see these.
Nice! What time is it? Time to vote. And the winning sentence is... Look at this beauty. I love you for making this.
And now let's see the winner.
I hope to see you again very soon.
I just found a new word in my clog.
The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly, no, you really mustn't carry 'em. And anybody can compete, a Tom, a Dick, a Harry'em. So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or cherry'em. With lots of foods and beverages like milk or juice or berry'em. Then start to...
Hi there. Welcome to the Dictionarium.
It's a fun and funky game of words.
Wow.
What a very, very groovy group of people. In the Dictionarium, you are responsible for making up and defining words. It's a team effort and also a competition.
If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Time to begin.
First up, I'm sending a slang phrase to your device. Write a definition for the piece of slang on your device. Generating ideas is like generating power. There's no great way to go about it. The Earth is in trouble.
Well, 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 what do we have here? Let's see 'em.
And now it's time to vote. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you.
Or that makes the most joy to your world.
When there's a tie, I pick my favorite. Give me a new piece of slang that matches the definition on your device. Round 2, here we go. The timer is low. Submit quickly. Let's check out these synonyms. Choose the slang that's matchy-matchy with this definition. Someone still has not voted. That person should vote. And the winning slang is... Great! Now we have a brand new piece of slang. Let's use it! Write a sentence with your new piece of slang. I hereby sentence you to writing a sentence. Hee hee hee. I can't wait to pop my peepers on these sentences. Time to put your voting pants on. And the winning sentence is... This is exactly what the dictionarium needed. How perfect are you? But now let's see who won. Hurry back! I just found a new word and it's soft and flat. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly. No, you really mustn't carry 'em. And anybody...
Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. role models. If you have any questions about our process, you're not alone. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which hip-hop song is basically about you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Let's see those votes. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelt shiny. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. That settles that. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Yeah. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. Here's how it all shook out, and here's how many science pellets everyone has. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. What's our next category? fail the Willy Wonka tour. Okay, make those matches. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see where we landed. Get rid of the outliers. Yippee! This is how I want to die. That 99% guess paid off. Woohoo! A graphic way to go. Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which roll our final subject deserves. You win some, you lose some. And this roll comes with some science pellets. That's the lineup. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Based on your rolls, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What is the perfect revenge? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The others will decide who did the best. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. All right, pick your final category. Which emoji are you most likely to include in a message? Let the truth-telling begin. Find out who you are. Yippee! Don't blink. Yeah. Easy, partner. Last one picked for a roll, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. I have no way of knowing how you feel about this. Here's our lineup. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. You're hired as a clown for a birthday. How do you entertain the kids? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. There you go. Vote on your devices now. I love results. That's it. The experiment's complete. Allow me to present your final roles determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is... any nausea during the experiment, try to throw up in one of the empty beakers. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, we scraped the last test subjects off the equipment, so let's go! Give me a category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows a little bit about. Which part of Westeros are you from? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Show me the votes. Take out the outliers. We have our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whenever your answers match the group, whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Yippee! I guess you're really into your pets? Oh, I get it. You're the sassy one. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. Always remember this moment. You get the role and some science pellets. There's our lineup. And here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Select the next category. Which fad are you? Assign those roles. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. break this tie. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the chimps always want to learn sign language? That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. I can't get you guys to agree on anything. According to our top secret algorithm, the role goes to you. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Hooray! You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. Here's where we ended up. And real quick, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. If you had an unlimited budget, what would you add to your living room? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. One of you seems to have a unique role. That means you get to do something special. Pick someone on your device. Let's see how that shook out. Okay, what will our last category be? Which of these things would you scream while jumping out of an airplane? Don't overthink this. out who you are. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the role. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. You know what? I'm taking your word on this. Here's who's who. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites, at least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. If you had an unlimited budget, what would your ideal Halloween costume be? Write your answer on your device. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What's a nonverbal way to indicate that you're finished having a conversation with someone? Type an answer on your device. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Our extensive background research says the real winner is you. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Get ready for your final roles as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
nom nom.